Kalen DeBoer makes his Alabama head coaching debut at Bryant-Denny Stadium as the 5th-ranked Crimson Tide host Western Kentucky. All pass plays so far, and now they're going to hand it off to Elijah Young, and he's trampled in the backfield for a loss at the 39-yard line. 3 years as the head coach at South Alabama. Worked with DeBoer at Indiana. Pressure on Finley and slammed down. Q Robinson gets the sack and forces a punt, a loss of 11.
Well, Q Robinson working on 53 Marshall Jackson, and it's just a speed rush with the rip, and he gets home clean and a big hit on the quarterback. Exactly what Kane Womack wanted to see.
2nd and 8. Finley from the pocket launches, and it's picked off at the 35-yard line. Returned back inside the 20 by Keon Sabb. Transfer from Michigan, who started the national championship game a year ago. And he picks off TJ Finley here just 4.5 minutes in.
Well, this Alabama defense has taken the ball away as good as anybody during the Nick Saban era. What would it look like for Kane Womack? An easy interception for Keon Sabb, the Michigan transfer.
2nd down and 6 and go empty with Milroe. Western Kentucky bringing some pressure. It's a design run, and Milroe into the end zone for the touchdown. He had 12 rushing touchdowns last year.
We'll go Booker. And Jalen Milroe with a big path to the end zone takes it to the house. Tied on the scoreboard for the first time of the Kalen DeBoer era.
Was his mentor. He's a 1998 grad of Sioux Falls. Finley almost throws another pick. Year 6 for him. They've won bowl games each of the last 3 years. Option, pitch, and a big hit by true freshman Red Morgan on Elijah Young. Morgan was the star of the spring at defensive back for Bama. Loss on the play of 2.
Well, let's take a look again. Here's Rousseau one more time, just getting vertical immediately, forcing the pitch.
Finley hit as he throws, and the pass incomplete. Dallas Turner and Chris Braswell as edge rushers. Finley has time, fires over the middle, another interception. It's Sabb again, his 2nd pick already. Back to the 40, stays in bounds, down the sideline. And finally, on a play, Keon Sabb in his Alabama debut, shining under the lights in T-Town.
Well, Keon Sabb, eyes on the quarterback, reads this the entire way, steps in front, and a huge interception to end this Western Kentucky drive. What a first quarter for Mr. Sabb in an Alabama uniform.
Winning 10 straight until losing in the college football playoff. Milroe with everybody covered on the run, then throws it the last second to Law inside the 10 and into the end zone for another Bama touchdown. First Alabama touchdown for Kendrick Law. And he pays off the Sabb pick with 6. Play action. Finley's pass deflected, incomplete. That was Smith again getting a hand up. 3rd down. Milroe taking a shot downfield. My goodness, wide open. Ryan Williams, the true freshman, taking it to the house. 84-yard touchdown. Welcome to college football, 17-year-old and high school sensation Ryan Williams, his first touch. 2.5 to go in the first.
Well, it's just going to be outside, just going to be a go ball, and Nazir Ward, who gets a little flat-footed. Safety 21, Upton Stout, who they raved about. His eyes get caught inside, no safety help over the top, and an easy, accurate, deep throw down the field by Jalen Milroe. Ryan Williams does the rest with that speed, the open field. I think that's going to be a combination we're seeing more and more of throughout the course of this season.
conference champs get a first-round bye. All first-round games will be played on home sites as Otis bats a ball down to the ground.
Here, third down.
On the roll-up, ball batted back to the quarterback, T.J. Finley, who probably should have just knocked it down. Jahad Campbell batted the ball into the air and ends up being a loss of 7 on the play. I get it, you're not expecting it to ricochet right back to you, but
525 pitch, slightly less than UPAC.
Correct. Slightly less. What do you mean? Significantly less. Another flag down. There goes Milroe past the 30. Milroe past the 40. And finally out of bounds. But will it come back? Alabama's already been penalized 6 times. He was going to tonight.
Defense, number 21.
In this game, again, pocket awareness, good. They dial up a pressure. And a nice hole opens up off the right side. Jalen Milroe identifies it.
Here's Jan Miller. Through a crease at the 30. Miller turns on the Jets. Inside the 10. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Fourth career rushing touchdown for Miller. That one from 39 yards out. So fresh set of downs at midfield. From empty, another batted ball at the line. That's the 4th time. James Smith with his 2nd pass defense. Going empty here on play 12 of the drive. Finley taking a shot. Got a man. Underthrown. And broken up. Incomplete. That was Redmore. 4 touchdowns. Good player in Conference USA. First down at the 13. Play fake. Finley dumping it off to Young. And he gets absolutely smacked. Back at the 19 by Deontay Lawson.
A little bit. Second straight good run by this offense.
And here's Haynes again with great speed. Haynes might be gone. Inside the 40, inside the 30, 20, inside the 10. Haynes all the way, but a touchdown. An 85-yard run for Justice Haynes.
Justice Haynes hits it downhill. He almost ran out of gas there at the end, but really nice block from those pullers, wrapped tight. That hole opens up, the acceleration, and it's heels to the field for Justice Haynes. His hammies got a little tight on him though there at the end. A big, nice hole opened up. Go for yet another drive here late, up 5 scores.
Milroe to the air this time. Surveying, throwing it, and completing it to Ryan Williams. And Williams breaks a tackle. Williams, his 2nd touchdown. He's touched the ball twice, and both times he's gone into the end zone. That one from 55 yards out.
Not a bad debut for the ballyhoo true freshman Ryan Williams. Magic when the ball gets into his hands, Dave Pash.
After Richard Young got reps on the last 2 plays. Milroe with time, throws it downfield, on the money. Jeremy Bernard, transfer from Washington, following Kalen DeBoer here to Tuscaloosa, and a gain of 18.
Now, one thing I love here, the pocket presence.
Milroe will keep it. Inside the 10. Turns on the Jets. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. That's his 2nd on the ground. And he's got 3 through the air.
They pull Tyler Booker, get him out in front. Nice big hole. 1 cut downhill for Jalen Milroe. He's got another gear. Watching him live, Dave Pash. That's the one thing, again, just going back to talking to Nick Sheridan, Kalen DeBoer. They continue to tell Jalen Milroe, just be you. I mean, just every single year, from the way they've recruited to the domination on the field.
Ty Simpson in the game at quarterback. Very talented. sophomore from Martin, Tennessee. Here he is on the run and right on cue, throwing a strike to Kobe Prentice. And here's Simpson keeping it. Pretty good athlete inside the 10 and got tripped up as he dove for the end zone, but stepped out of play as he stumbled. Had Emmanuel Henderson out there blocking for him. Gain of 15.
One thing I want to pay attention to here, the receiver
For Simpson. Hill runs into an offensive lineman, but keeps the feet moving. Waiting for the signal. In. Touchdown, Alabama. 55-0.
Take a look from the side. Kept those legs moving through contact, staying low. The top team in the ACC.
41-17, the final in Gainesville. Jump ball downfield, and it's broken up. What a nice play by Deshaun Jones. Western Kentucky's run 10 plays this quarter, and they have 0 yards, and now they have negative. Messer drilled out of bounds. The game against Georgia is on September 28th at night here in Tuscaloosa, as that pass is incomplete. Will they get to the college football playoff? Can they win the league? As Simpson's pass is caught by Odom for a first down. Flag comes down. Yeah, the coaching staff really was talking him up. Obviously, Ryan Williams. 3-snap shifting. Stumbling, but keeping his balance is Simpson, and into the end zone for another Bama score. Well, you mentioned Ty Simpson's an athlete. Couple of rushing touchdowns last year, and one here to make it 62-0.
It's a really good read by Ty Simpson. Reads the pressure coming off the edge.
Dylan Lonergan is the quarterback. As we mentioned, he's back to throw here. Baseball player, played in one game last year, threw a couple passes, takes off about the 30-yard line before he scoots out of play. DeBoer's debut in the books, 63-0. Alabama trounces Western Kentucky.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Guess what? Roll Tide!